that boy. Fixed wing hit. Why are you teabagging me? What did I do? He literally just walked over my body. I didn't even do nothing. Like, you better get better at the game before you start walk over my body, bro. It took you 2 business days to down me. Like, what's the disrespect for, bro? That's all I want to know. You like doing the smoky bogey, boy? You like doing the 360? You like doing a little, you like spinning around for me? I like to see you spin around. Oh, good play. I thought I could see it. I don't know how I lost him through that. And no gens got popped! Welcome to the story of my life for the MMR! Alright. First of all, you can tell this is a bot lobby. You can tell they're all new because as a killer, you wouldn't want to chase me that long. But my teammates ain't doing gens, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, I don't know what y'all been doing, bro. They been over here masturbating, I guess. Dude, go do a fucking gen. It's just so aggravating sometimes, dude. Like, Jesus, man. What kind of MMR do we have in this game? I wanna watch you eat my butt. I wanna eat your booty like groceries. I wanna eat. This girl told me my mom should have swallowed me. Yeah? I'm not the one that's posting Snapchat videos and pictures of my slutty ass. Of my body half naked, am I? That's you, not me, sweetheart. Fast goes a long ways. You wanna tell us guys to keep it in our pants? Y'all keep your whole fucking body in your pants! Damn, that escalated fucking quickly. Man, I'm about to mess with this girl. If I woke up and went to sleep next to you every day and every night, I'll start to feel better. Good play. Good play. I was just fucking with him there. I mean, my team, this was such a body team. Holy shit. I mean, it's what it is. It's fine. Corrupt, light boy, X, ruin, pain, res. He probably thinks he's good too. That's the thing. He probably thinks he's so good. I mean, we'll let him have his moment. He really wasn't good. We'll let him have a moment. We'll let him believe so. You know? I'm only as good as my team allows me to be good. We're not doing gens. What good is my chase gonna be? You know what I mean? Like, I could take a killer on a long chase. What good is that gonna do if my teammates ain't doing gens? So it is what it is. Good, the Wesker. Hate Wesker. Man, I'm done. I got it. I got a bugger. I got bugger. I got holes on my dick. Why do people say you wanna spit? I don't wanna swallow you in your lip. Alright. I'm alright. Don't worry. Man, you know what the man, I'm a Superman. I'm a Superman. I'm a supernatural boy, that's what I do. I'm a trash can. Yeah. I'm hyper. Why do I always get this mad, man? Nobody wants to play this map! Can I show you my penis? My penis. Can I show you my penis? I want to show you what I'm working with. All the girls are loving. I don't even know what name it is. Hey, that's the kind of music you like, huh? You like that mumble rap stuff, huh? See, I like lyrical rappers. There's a big difference. Like lyrical rappers like Eminem and F. Those are lyrical rappers. Y'all listen to stuff like, oh, yeah, man, what the fuck? Y'all know what y'all be listening to. Yeah, man, y'all be listening to people having seizures. I don't even know what they be saying. Hey, look, dude, suck a knee. I'm about to throw a light. Yeah, gumbo, baby. I look like Bob the Builder. I don't even know her. I'm sick though, man. It may not seem like I'm sick. I'm trying to keep my mind off it, but if I think about it, I'm gonna throw up. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I need to take my medicine again. I got Zofran for nauseous. I'm trying not to think about it. If I think about barfing, I'm gonna barf. That's yeah. I'm thinking about it again. I gotta stop. I feel like I'm gonna throw up again. Oh shit. I need to find me something to throw up in. I ain't gonna throw up my camera. I need to go back to singing or something. I'm thinking about it too much. Just out here having an orgy, baby. I took off work tomorrow. I have a doctor note. I got sick time though, and I even have a vacation if I want to use that, but I got plenty of sick time. I got all 40 hours of my sick time, so I ain't tripping. I don't want to go to work and throw up, Mara. I just don't want to. People are gonna be mad if I show up to work sick. Look, here's what I realized. People are mad at you no matter what you do. They're mad at you for not showing up to work. Oh, yeah, poor work ethic. Oh, at least show up to work and have them send you home. First of all, why the hell would you do that? If you have COVID, you think I'm gonna show up to work and let them send me home? I don't have COVID. I'm just saying. Second of all, why does it matter if I have sick time and I have a doctor's note and my doctor said not to go back to work? If I'm going off a doctor's orders. Either way, if you don't go to work, people are mad at you. If you show up to work, people are mad at you. So always remember that. I hate blood flavor, dude. It's so fucking dumb. Like, it literally disabled the fucking... Only thing I could do as the fucking survivor is to use pallets. I don't care if it's a fucking hex perk or not. Or hex summon. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Alright. Ramen. I hate the blight, bro. I know that's the worst thing is when you have when you are sick and you don't have an appetite, because then you don't want to eat. But or I have to go to the hospital and they gotta feed me through a tube or something, which has happened before. I got real sick. I didn't eat for like 4 days. I couldn't hold nothing down, so I had to go to the hospital and stay there for a couple days. I had a real bad infection or something, a gut infection, because I have stomach problems as well. So yeah, it was rough. I mean, imagine like a blowtorch in your stomach, or like your oven at 375 degrees in your stomach every day for the past 6 years. That's what I feel. It's from the acid. I have inflammation of my stomach lining, and it's just hard to diet and eat better. It's hard. You know, it's really hard. It's very expensive too. I feel like I'm gonna throw up right now. It's not good. I just did it a little bit. It tastes nasty. Ugh. I'll cook for you if you're here. Cook some hibachi. I'm trying to ducks! Oh, you got cute little toes, though. I'd rather have a foot fetish than a poop fetish. People out there do have that. Crazy. Yeah, like I said, I want to work tomorrow, but with me working outside in this heat like this, and me not feeling good, already feeling like I'm gonna throw up, it's just not smart for me to work. I mean, if I worked inside, maybe, but the last thing I needed to fall out outside because I'm not feeling well. I mean, I think safety is more important, but I mean, like I said, I got all my sick time left. I got a week of vacation left. I'm not worried. It's nothing in the world. That's why we have sick time, right? Sugar wooger, I don't even know. Look how thick my girl is. I don't even know what checked up. I want you on my wiener. I want you right it close. What's that song? Sing that song again. Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Ooh. What y'all know about that Black Eyed Peas, huh? Way before y'all's time. Way before y'all's time. Shut up, just shut up, shut up. They still haven't. Fuck. Oh my god, dude, I'm getting aggravated with them. They still haven't approved it. trying to release this update today, and they haven't released it yet, or they haven't like they haven't approved it yet because they're still doing an investigation. They gotta make sure there's no AI use and make sure there's no viruses and all that fun stuff. A cat. She's thick as hell, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Pour some sugar on me. In the name of love. The nurse? Shut up, just shut up, shut up. Shut it up, just shut up. Why am I moaning like a mother freaking girl? I don't know. Can guys moan too? Because I heard girls like that the most. Oh, yeah. I heard girls love when guys moan. Is that true? And they DC'd. You know what that means? DC, you get reported by me. And I'm sending this video in for evidence. Moron. What? Oh, good play. I don't know how that first one hit. How the fuck did that first one hit? Like, what? Chase me again, bud. Get the fuck out of my way, bro! Shit! What are you doing? So worried about a fucking flashlight, man! Fucking hate killers like this, bro. Like, they're not even good. They're literally fucking getting me because I'm getting sandbagged by bot fucking teammates. Shit aggravates the fuck out of me, man. And put me in bot, like fix your fucking game. There's no reason I should be in. So sick of the MMR, man. Like, they're so worried about getting fast life saves that they fucking spend more time sandbagging me. I want to 1v1 this killer. They're not even good, bro. I want to 1v1 them. They're literally being bailed out by bot teammates and one they quit. I got way more experience than I ever have in this fucking game. There you go. Go ahead and slug. I don't care. Come pull me off the gin. He's slugging everybody. You're fucking... Okay. Stay on console where you belong, broke bum. Too broke to get a PC. Just stay on console where you belong. Do us all a favor. You can't claim you're good when you're over here. You're slugging against a fucking... You're joking, right, bro? I want to 1v1 this guy. I'm gonna find out what he's on. I want to 1v1 him, but so bad right now. Please 1v1 me. You're literally slugging with a bot and like we only got one gen done. You're fucking terrible, dude. Oh, he's anonymous. Oh, what a pussy. He's probably cheating. Who knows? Only pussies put this shit anonymous. The fuck? Dude slugged with 3 gens left and 1 with a bot. What a fucking pussy. 1v1 me. I know you're watching because you're a fucking loser. I gotta fix the MMR of this game, dude. I should not be matched with half of these killers and survivors that I fucking get in lobbies with. Like, I'm playing against and playing with brain dead motherfuckers. Like, holy fucking shit. See, he's probably on Epic Games. Reply back to me. Please be on Epic Games. Please be on Epic Games. I doubt it. This guy's a pussy. This guy is the biggest pussy I think I've ever played against. You're slugging with fucking 1 person quit, and you only got 2 gen done, and you're fucking slugging? Wow. That's really impressive. 1v1 me. Put your money where your mouth is, little pussy. Come on. 1v1 me. I know you're watching because you're a coward. Yeah, this guy's on console. He's too broke to get a PC. He ain't gonna respond. This guy's a pussy because he's anonymous. Only pussies do that, you know that? You realize that, right? Only pussies do that. You're a real tough guy. You weren't good at the game, by the way. You're fucking terrible. I got sandbagged with my fucking bot teammates. 1v1 me, like I said, add me. Don't be a pussy. $500 a game. Don't be a pussy. I'll wait for it. I shouldn't be in lobbies of fucking bots, bro. Like, they need to fix the MMR in this game. Real talk. MMR, this is the worst game I think I've ever played that has MMR so bad. It used to be good, but they just want to keep making the game beginner friendly, beginner friendly, beginner friendly. Imagine slugging though with what? We only got 2 gens done? Very impressive, my dude. You got a lot of learning to do. Been playing this game 9 years. You got a long way to go. Touch me, bud. But you know the MMR puts me about, so I get it. I hope you feel accomplished though that you killed an OG player and a TDB player. Good job, bud. Good job. Like I said it before, I'll say it again. People that have their account set up for anonymous, where you don't know who they are dickheads. They're just dickheads. A lot of them are just toxic players that are hiding behind their little anonymous name. That's all. I get power. I got bars. I can't stop loving you. I made up my mind to, of course, every bad killer's favorite part. Know it. I don't even know. Your mama. Now I feel lightheaded. Why did I yell like that? Like, I'm not someone that rages a lot. I hate raging. The only thing I don't mind killers and survivors playing how they want to play. They bought this game how I bought this game. The same way I bought it, right? I took my hard-earned money and I bought this game. Like anybody else. So I'm not gonna tell someone how to play the game. All I'm saying is, my anger is directed towards the developers. The MMR. A guy that just downloads this game should not be in a lobby with someone that has remotely the hours I have. Like, they're not gonna have fun. I don't think I would have fun if I'm getting absolute shit on. Oh no. That's not good. you go. So I think I have a new call out as I was just playing. I think I have a new call out in mind. So people know I'm a programmer, okay? And I make websites and I make video, mods and video game stuff. And this is one of my mods for GTA 5, which is a mod that allows you to be a cop called LSPDFR. And so, you can be a cop, arrest people, handcuff people, pursuits, call outs and stuff. Well, I make call outs, Police impersonating, misuse of 911, welfare check, family dispute, animal cruelty, whatever, right? And I was just thinking, there's something that happens in real life, but I haven't seen it I haven't seen anyone else program this in yet as a call out. And first of all, let me double check, make sure. Let me see if they approved this yet for the new update. Nope. Come on, guys. I know it's Sunday, but come on, man. So I think the new call out is gonna be this. I think is going to be so. How do you spell suspicious? I think it's CPIC SUSPIC CI suspicious drone. The suspicious drone. So we're gonna have a drone fly over a residence. Now, what's the law when it comes down to that? To a drone? Is that like a criminal offense? Who? I'm hearing some kids out here. Is that a criminal offense? So, if a drone is flying over a private property of house, is that a citation? Like, if someone's flying a drone over my house, what's the law about that? I don't know. I really don't know the law. Let's just start writing code. So, we got using system, using lspdfr mod.api using lspdfr mod.callouts using rage. Namespace. Taxium casual call. Taxium underscore. This is gonna be a difficult call out probably to code. Now this is gonna be out for a while. I'm just gonna start to develop it on it. It's gonna take a while probably. And then what we'll do here, we'll go ahead and say the call out info. Yeah, call out info. Call out info is going to be suspicious drone. So the problem is, does GTA have a drone? I don't remember if they have a drone. Man, because if they have a drone model, this would be a lot easier to program. Because then I can use the drone model as the model in my program. If not, We're gonna have to get animations and shit. I'm sure they have. Let me go look. Shit. 5M. It's not gonna be on our weapons. Let's just say models. 5M usually has all the models of everything in the game. So I just look in here. See, these are all models I can use. I can just take the names of any model I want, like this, and then put it in as a model as a pet, right? But this is what I usually go to 5M to get a lot of my data of things. Like I can like checkpoints. I can use these checkpoints. All kind of stuff, right? It's control. Just release 0 to 51. Run code here. And there's some more code. But do they have a drone? This would be nice to use. But I would have to give respect and shout outs and stuff and go through the proper. Does GTA don't have a built-in? I thought for sure that GTA had a drone built into it. Like they already had one that we can use. If not, we're gonna have to download one. Fuck. Let's just write the code for now. We'll find one. If not, we can download one. We can give credit. We can ask the guy for permission if we can use it. Right now, we can write the code for it. We'll find them out. We'll find one that we can use. If not, we'll create our own. I know how. I'm not the best at that, but we'll figure. Not, I'll contact my boy that does my models for me, and we'll go from there. I'm not gonna sit here and worry about it because we'll be alright. So, suspicious drone activity. RTIVITY, right? Call out probability is going to be dot medium. And then what's next? Public class suspicious. Suspicious drone activity call out. I'm going a little slow because I don't want to leave nothing out. And then I think what we can do is we need to have a couple things here of a list. So we need to have A, responding. 2, speak with witness. 3, search for drone operator. Speak with operator. Pursuit. Arrest operator and maybe complete. So there's like one. So I'm gonna say. So let's see. So what we'll do is we can have 1 responding. 2 speak with witness. So this is an idea that I'm putting together. I don't know. I'm just thinking of ideas out loud. Usually I have more of a game plan, but 3 search. So we'll have a search radius for drone operator. Did I spell operator? Whatever. I'm going with it. 4 speak with drone operator. 5 pursuit. 6 arrest operator. 7 completed. Shit. Completed. Alright. So that's 7 things we gotta do leading up. Okay? And then we'll say possible outcome. So the possible outcome, this is a possible outcome right here. So 1, innocent hobbyless. So he just enjoyed flying a drone and he just went over a house, and it still could be, still against the law, but he didn't really know what was going on or what he was doing at the time, And it will say 2 is V-O Wrangler. How do you spell that? I think it's V-O-Y-E-U-R. 3 drug smuggler. And then 4 gang look out. So those are the possible things that we're gonna have right here. So the first thing we need to do is we're gonna respond to the call out. We're gonna speak with witness. We're gonna search for the drone operator. We're gonna speak with the drone operator. We're gonna pursue him, arrest the operator, and then complete it. And then the possible outcomes is maybe it's a hobby list of his. No real crime was committed. This one, drug smuggler and gang lookout. So this was like if he's spying on somebody or whatever. So those are our possible outcomes here. Alright. So what we'll do is we're going to make that a private which is going to be where we can put our list of things that can happen. This is going to be our possible outcomes it's going to bring. And that's going to be a call out state. Call out state. And then there we go. So it's going to be a call out state. And we're going to put everything in there because this is going to be where we're going to have everything at. So responding. And you know what? We're just going to drag this in here. No, okay, whatever. We're just... I don't... whatever. We'll just write the code, whatever. Um, operator speak with search for jumper speak with drone operator for pursuit arrest operator. So this is the idea that I'm having, and so I'm putting this into here because we can call on this later. So completed. So basically, we can go ahead and we can call on each one of these right here, add them into a function. It's gonna be a call out state. It can pull from either one of these, and this is the order that we're gonna keep it flowing. So it flows in this order. All right. So I have it in enum. I think I'm saying that right. So, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the possible outcomes as another one. So we'll say, well, we'll leave that blank for now. I wasn't gonna put a comment. Let's just say let's just put call out state for now. There we go. And now what we're gonna do, is we need drone outcomes. We need some outcomes that can happen, and we're gonna have these outcomes right here. Okay, so this is the order of how we want the call out to go. This is what we want the possible outcome to be. So every time you get the call out, it is gonna pick a random number. From 0 to 4. Remember, 0 on programming is 1. 1 is 2. 2 is 3. This is how it is in programming, okay? So it's gonna pull at random. Every time you play it, it's gonna pull one of these. Gonna be the one of these are gonna be the outcome, and you're not gonna know what it is until you speak with the witness and everything, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here because this is out of this private area, and we're gonna go create a private. Well, if I can spell, I suck at spelling. Enum, and what we're gonna call that is drone. Drone outcome. Okay. And then we will go ahead and copy this, what we have here. Okay. We're going to say innocent. So we're going to say innocent hobby list. Innocent hobby. We'll say hobbyist. Innocent hobbyist or innocent hobbyist. I said hobby list. I meant hobbyist. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll say VOY for that. So that's gonna be like just do the creep. All right. And then we'll say drug smuggler. So I'm going slow here because I don't know I know what I'm doing programming wise, but usually when I have an idea, I think about it, or I'm laying down in bed and I write it down or whatever, and I have an idea. I'm going on the flow right here. You guys are seeing how I do this stuff together and how I come up with like call outs and stuff. As far as I've seen, there's no call out. No one has created a call out, but it has to do with a drone. Hopefully nobody steals my idea now, but I just started thinking about it for whatever reason playing the game. So y'all seeing how I think about this together. This is what I do. I just like, if I'm doing websites, I go to Photoshop, I design the website, come up with something, and then I go and try to create it from scratch. When I'm doing video game stuff, you have to have a plan. So right here, I'm just kind of writing things down and trying to come up with a plan that's gonna work. That's what you gotta do. You know, you gotta have a plan, and this is the kind of. And I'm like, okay, I want to have more than one or two outcomes, so this is gonna be our possible outcomes. And, you know, maybe it's a drug smuggler. You know, and for the drug smuggler, maybe we could put a drug package on it. That would be sick. Some ideas we can do. Smuggler. Just can't spell, bro. GGLER, and then gang. Look out. That's it. And then we would say. Um. So we could say possible. What I could do, I could go into the menu, and see if they have a model. So we could say possible. All right, so we have an idea. This is the outcome. Now we can call on any one of these to have, and so this one we can call on this call out state to have it go in the flow of what we have here, of 1, 2. So what I'll do for now is just put a comment here. I could just say 7. What we'll do here, we'll say, okay, here's what we'll do. Okay, so it's not gonna let us do it like that. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do /that, and then we'll do /that, and put 1 into here. We'll go ahead and copy that. Boom. Nope. Boom. 1. I don't want. Why are they doing that? Yep. Yep. That's fine. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Back that booty up. 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 Come on, we gotta make sure it looks nice and better than looking than that. Come on. Yup, right there. Lining everything up here. There. There. So we need to go ahead and boop. Line that up there and line that up there. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so this is our game. So basically the reason we're doing this is it's gonna allow us to have the call out go in the order that we want it to go in. First comes first. We respond to the call out. Second, we find a witness. We speak to the witness or whoever called, maybe the caller. 3, we search for the drone operator because talking to the drone ain't gonna help us. We speak. 4, we speak with the drone operator. 5, he possibly takes off. As of right here, we do have him taken off in the pursuit. Maybe he surrendered, maybe he complied, whatever. But we do have him taken off. 6, arrests him. 7, call out complete, over, show me code 4. That's our game plan. So we're gonna save that because that is gonna. I have a something. Dude, it's gonna be sick. I'm telling you. I've been doing this a long time. I know what I'm doing, but the longest part is like the hardest part is mapping out what you're wanting to do. Like having an imagination of what you're trying to do. That is literally the hardest part. You know, setting everything up, getting everything to look. You know, just basically having a game plan. Being creative. Writing the code's not hard. That's the easy part. But trying to imagine what you wanted to do and trying to have a game plan and take notes and write everything down what you want to do, that's the hard part. In the beginning stages is the hard part. That is literally the hardest part. And I don't use AI for any of my stuff. I might reach out to a friend or two that knows quite a bit about programming to reach out to them for some advice and some things. But other than that, I pretty much know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, we need to add policing redefine dot API using comma dot frameworks API using comma frameworks models dot ped data. All right. So we're using some APIs here. We're using some, so programming is not hard, but when you're using APIs, you have to learn their APIs. So I'm using other people's APIs. It's a public API. It's not copyrighted nothing. This is how I make callouts for GTAs because I'm using the API that the developers that made the plugin to allow you to be a cop, right? LSPDFR. So I'm using their API and I'm using this API to be able to get into the PED database to be able to sync our names that we give our PEDs to GTA's memory. So when we grab someone's ID on the street and it says John whatever, and we call dispatch and call it in dispatch, it's gonna match what dispatch gives us. So their names are gonna match from the ID that they gave us to when we call it in dispatch. It's gonna match. Because we're going to have it linked with our call out. So we have to have that in here. We could do also use comma dot models, and we could also do their street address or postal. So if we want to know where they live, ped residence, we can do ped residence, and now also pull their address. So yeah, programming is really not hard. It's really not the hard. Like the math can be hard, but it's hard if you allow it to be hard. It's just your common stuff that you learn in school. What is a string? We all know strings as characters, right? Your string does, if you would, for what they're called for. Characters. What's an integer? Well, it's whole numbers. What's a decibel? Well, it's numbers, but it's using a decibel. 55.2. Like in DBD. DBD, the killer speeds is like 44 or 4 point whatever, right? 4.4.46. That's a decibel number. But if you want to be more accurate, you would use a double. A double is the same thing as a decibel, but it's just a more accurate percentage. So if you have a number like 0.2, well, you need to be very, very, very accurate with that, right? You would use a double, most likely, to make sure it's as precise as you can get it. Right? That's how it works. Pretty simple stuff. This guy's just gonna hold his fucking power like a bitch? Who does that shit? Who fucking holds their power like that? What a pussy. want to tunnel me? I'll give you something to tunnel for. I'm not a toxic player. I'm not a dickhead. But you want to tunnel me or play like a dickhead? I'll give you something to play for. Straight up. Now after this game, we'll go ahead. We'll create the random. We'll go ahead and create the random event or the random variable for the outcomes that we chose, and then we'll go ahead and create the variables. You know what I want to get? I want to get a Kindle. How much is a Kindle? Because I do a lot of studying and stuff, and I think a Kindle would be great. I also want to get a Steam Dock too, or a Steam Deck, whatever it's called. Oh, so good. So what I need to do is I need to create a model, and it's gonna be a model object, and it's gonna be a drone, and then an evidence bag, and then a drone controller. Now I'm not sure if we still use rage object for our object or what. I gotta figure that out because it used to be rage object. Money. Oh boy, I the pow. Oh boy, I the pow. Oh boy. Alright, it's Hannah. Well, hi Hannah, how you doing? How you doing, sweetheart? I love you. Think you're good, Dad? You think you're fucking good? It's not gonna work, Daddy. I hate these fucking breakable doors. They never was the fucking thing when I fucking started playing this fucking game. Why the fuck is they added this fucking game now, man? I don't even know what. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I miss talking shit, man. Why does every killer have no way today? Every fucking killer has no one. Just fucking go. Get off my wiener. Suck my dick. This guy is a fucking weirdo. I'm gonna tell him to suck my fucking penis. Alright. Let's see. He's gonna come to my Twitch. Oh my god.
제발 이게 현실이 아니길.
Alright. I'm a raven. I play like shit. Wait, is this music copyrighted? I'm sure it is. Alright, so we have our idea for the new call out. So this is gonna be our, so we got 7 stages that's gonna happen. And then we have our possible outcomes that could happen. Now we gotta write our variables, which we got a lot of fucking variables that we're gonna create. So we're gonna say here, shit, how do you spell variables? Is this how you spell variables? Fuck it. We're going with it. Private, read only, random. So we're gonna create, so remember, we want these to be random, right? So every time you play it, it's gonna pull a random outcome of these. Random is gonna be equal to new random. So that is going, so we named it random. Now we can call on this random, give it a number. It's gonna randomly pull this as a selection. So now we need a private vector 3. So we have vector 3's call out location that the person's gonna respond to, the player. A witness location, so we can speak to a witness. Operator spawn, and then a drone spawn. Now we need to spawn a pet in, right? Private ped witness, right? Is that what I named it? Yeah, witness. And then private ped drone operator. So we need a drone operator. So there we go. So, and we'll go ahead, make those separate. And now I think to spawn in a model, I want to say is rage.object. It's been a while since I've done models. Let's see. Private rage dot object. Yeah, it's rage dot object, right? And then drone. Yeah, that works. And then now we need evidence. We need an evidence bag, right? Because if it pulls a drug smuggler, we're gonna have drugs on the drone. I'm gonna make sure I add a model for drugs, and he's gonna drop drugs or whatever, or maybe he drops it on his person, and you can go. You're gonna be allowed to go collect the evidence and put it to your cop car and do all that stuff. So if we want to do that, we're gonna have to add that in. Rage dot object. Rage dot object. I think it's evidence bag. Is that how you spell evidence? Shoot, I don't even know. I think so. It looks right. Evidence bag. And then we need to do a private rage drone controller. So maybe the controller for the drone will be also as evidence so we can do. That looks good. And like I said, we have our ped right here, as you can see. So to spawn a ped in, I'm just gonna show y'all. Because we got a variable, but we haven't declared it to do nothing yet. Is we would just go in here and say witness. Hold on. Make field read it only. So, and then we're gonna have to create this. So, yeah, witness. And then you'll go in here and create the ped in here. So, you put the ped model in here. So I have to find a ped model. It could be any one of these ped models. Not the prop, just whatever, just these names. And then you put it in here. So we'll get to that, but that's what you would do. So you're calling on your witness equals new ped. Almost like how we did it up here, as you can see. So you get a suspect, you put your variable suspect equals new ped, you put it in here. And then you put it at a spawn or a heading, right? So in our case, it'll probably be at location or witness location, right? So as you can see, if I come back up here, we have a witness spawn and a call out location. So the witness would be at the witness spawn, most likely, right? So wait, let me go back to So stuff like that, right? And it's not gonna work yet because we haven't added the rest of the stuff in. We have it private. I'm not worried about the programming. I'm just trying to figure out where we're gonna get a model at. A drone. I don't think they have a drone in GTA. We'll have to make our own, won't we? Fuck. Now this ain't working because we have it in an on before call it display, which is not typically what you would do. But yeah, we have a lot to do yet. Let's just keep it pushing. We gotta do it now. We could go ahead and start working on our dialogues for the witness. Come and have the dialogues up here. Shit, man. I'm just trying to think what we should have for our dialogues. Fuck. Okay, let's just start. Let's start right. So we're gonna write. This is what's gonna be. This is what's gonna be called a array. We're gonna have an array, and you might have heard that term before. So we're gonna have an array that of you can have an array of data. You can store data and call it later. But we're gonna have an array of text, and this is how we're. And this is gonna be our dialogue. So we're gonna have a officer talking, witness talking, officer talking, witness talking, officer talking. Witness. It's gonna be a list. It's gonna be like a list array. So we're gonna work on that. I'm skipping a lot of the variables. We still got a lot of variables we gotta do. We still got a lot of shit we gotta add in for variables. But I feel like it's more important to do the dialogues because they're gonna be long as shit. And I feel like shit. I am sick. I'm probably not going to work tomorrow, but I got plenty of sick time and I don't know if I should be doing that with me feeling like shit. So let's go ahead and create a private read only because it's gonna be a read only list string witness, and we can name this. This is gonna be our witness dialogue. So we have a list string, and we'll say witness dialogue, and then equals new. I don't know if I want to do that. There we go. So this will be our list dialogue right here for our witness. Okay, so we have a list string, and we'll go ahead and start with B officer. Gotta make sure I get the colors right here. So B for blue. S, okay. That should be good. Hello. Did you report the suspicious how do you spell suspicious? Is that how you spell suspicious? So there we go. And you gotta put a comma to separate, and then we'll go ahead and write the witness's first code. So we'll say -y yellow witness S for witness. Yes, officer. It has been hovering over these houses for hours. So we can start the dialogues there. This is gonna take forever, but it's fine. I love programming. We still got a lot of variables we gotta do too. So we got that. We'll start with the witness dialogue here. We'll start getting that, and then we'll do the operators. We're gonna have fun with it. It's gonna be fun. The only thing I'm worried about is getting a model for a drone. If not, we'll have to create our own. Dude, I don't feel good. Let me see who texted me. Well, you can never go wrong with shrimp hibachi. I love hibachi, bro. And thank you for praying for me. Yeah, that's awesome. And yes, I do have a pretty sick gaming setup. I worked hard to get my setup. And then my guitars. This is my studio that I play in. And that I game in my office and where I record and teach music and stuff. Man, my eyes are shining bright like a diamond. Like diamonds in the sky. That sun's glaring off my eye, my green eyes, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not going to go to work tomorrow. I'm going to see how I feel. I got a doctor's note. I got plenty of sick time. I don't use time like that. So I get 2 weeks vacation. Let's see, I get 2 weeks vacation a year. I get 40 hours sick time, and then I get 24 hours of PTO. So we get all of those. So I went through my PTO because I had some personal issues that came up with my family. So I went through all that, but I got all my sick time, and I still have a week of vacation I can use. So yeah, that's why we have sick time for a reason, right? I got a doctor's note, so I hate missing work, man, but I work outside in the heat, and I just don't want to be throwing up. The heat's gonna make it worse. If I didn't work outside, maybe I would probably still try to show up because I tested negative for COVID, but they said I still, and still don't feel good. You shouldn't risk it, risk your health, especially with how dangerous my job is. So I think it's just best just to rest. I mean, I want to go to work. Don't get me wrong, but I think I'm just probably just tired. Like my mom was sick. I think I got sick from my mom. And you get sick time for a reason. That's literally why you get sick time, right? It's literally what it is. Might as well just suck it up and use it. For whatever. See how I feel tomorrow. But I'm probably won't get no sleep tonight because pain and everything. But I could watch YouTube. Look. I've always been watching YouTube with my phone. I just started connecting my phone, my YouTube to my TV. I love that. It's so much better than watching it on your freaking phone. My God, why haven't I been doing that the whole time? You can literally watch a movie from YouTube on your TV or whatever documentary you're trying to watch. Watch it on your TV from your phone. Yeah, it's so much better. I should have got a haircut, bro. I mean, I couldn't even go to my freaking. I couldn't even go to my little niece's birthday today at Chuck E. Cheese because that's how sick. That's how. I mean, I'm just hibernating in here. And before people started saying, "Oh, you can play the game just fine," blah, blah, you know what? I have to hibernate in here. Okay. I don't want to go out there and get everybody else sick, so I've been hibernating. So suck a nigga dick. All right. All right. And yes, I said that. What you gonna do? Y'all can say it. I can say it. All right. I asked my black friend. My best friend's black. To give me permission. He said I could say that. So I can say it. He's my representative. That's how it works. So before y'all can say that, you have to ask. You have to get a black representative that can represent you. You gotta ask, hey, can I say the N word? Not the ER, but you know, I say I want to be like one of you guys, and I want to like talk to one of my friends, and be like, man, you tripping, you know, whatever. You can't say that unless you get permission. That's just how it works. All right, I can represent it, man. Represent yourself, bro. Yeah. I'm just kidding. Nah, for real though, my best friend is black, but that dude's something else. Oh my god, so I guess let's write these more variables, I guess. Let me see who's texting me. I just want you to know. Wanna say your toe. Man, I got your mama sucking my balls and licking the nut right out of my dick. I don't know, ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. All right, I'm hyper, man. Did they update this yet, man? I'm so why are they updating it? It don't take that long to approve my update. Finally! $18 in the past 30 minutes. They finally approved it. Let me go into my main. We're about to blow up once we get GitHub uploaded. I just messaged my homeboy because I be running through his GitHub, and for some reason it's not letting me update it from my point of view. Once we update this callout version to 1.5.2, which he just did, that they're gonna get a notification in game. We're good. I'm excited, dude. We're about to blow up. Take a look at that number right now. Wait until maybe probably the end of the week. Maybe we're gonna be at probably 56,000, maybe more than that. I'm excited, man. It was a lot of development, a lot of work. Let me ask my homeboy because I do have another guy that helped me. That's been helping me. Well, we had 3 guys in my team, my development team. The other guy stepped away. He didn't really help out much in a way. He just acted like he knew he would talk. I asked him, Kai, when I interviewed him, I asked him if he knew anything about programming. I said, for you to join my team, absolutely no use of AI. If you get use of AI, you're fired. There's no tolerance for AI around here. Uh, and I asked him if he knew anything about programming, and did he ever have experience programming? Yeah. Been programming a long time. Apparently, I found out he was 16 or 17 years old. Had absolutely didn't know shit. So I ended up having to let him go. The other guy I have knows a little bit, but he had to step away for a while for some personal issues. So I've been on my own for a while. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna send him a message. Ask him if he wants to help me with this new idea I have with this call out. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I'm working. I just started working on a new call out. So there's a couple calls that I have, but I'm thinking once I get with like 30 to 31, 32 call outs, will probably be it for this project, and maybe we can start a new project. But I had an idea for a new call out. If you would be down to maybe jump in the ride with me. If you want to know more information about it, I can let you know. But I think it'd be a sick call out, and we haven't seen nothing like this call out, and from anybody else. I think it'd be pretty sick. So, and then this call out is not does not support languages yet. I gotta go through and support that. So as you can see, if I go to family dispute, you can see we have a thing in here called display help localization, localization. Right? That supports my language for my languages for like Spanish. I need to get people that can translate because I don't have a lot of. I think I don't have Italian because I can't find anyone that can translate. But if I go to solicitation, we don't have the localization. As you can see, it just has display help, and it has what because I don't have it. I don't have it yet. It's gonna take a while to translate everything into the XML for the menu and everything. Let me go let everyone know on Facebook. Solicitation call out that was in development for over 6 months. Dialogue. everyone. And then we need to go find. Where the hell did that? So everyone in Discord at every server that plays LSPFR and GTA just got a notification about my plugin being updated. This thing's about to blow up, but we're about to get a lot of downloads. Everybody's been asking about this new call out solicitation. Everybody's been asking about. See, we're at 54,174. Did we go up at all since? Look at that. Look at that number just jump. We're just at 117. Yeah, we're about to skyrocket. I'm telling you. Woo! I'm so excited, man. We just went up from 117 to 189 just like that. Let's refresh it and see if we go up again. Not yet. Ah. Solicitation call out. Okay, 189. We went up one. We're gonna keep going up, bro. We're gonna hit 100,000. Mark my words. I put money on it. By the end of the week, we'll probably be 100 and something thousand. Cause this call out alone, people were like pushing me to just release it. Like I'm telling you, this call out alone, being that it was made by somebody 10 years ago, and it was one of the best call outs loved by the community, and I redid it. I mean, I kind of I copied a lot of his stuff because that's what they wanted. They wanted a true remaster of that call out. So I tried my best with adding my own little touches and stuff. But people are gonna love it, man. 7 months of development, I can finally rest. Fuck. All right, I'm excited, man. That's all she wrote. That's all she fucking wrote. All right, yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.